You just spent weeks or months grinding through an AI course. You have got the certificate, and now you are staring at a blank screen, wondering what to actually do with all that knowledge. Sound familiar? That feeling of being stuck is completely normal, but it is also the moment where most people fail. Today, I am going to give you the exact, actionable roadmap to cross the gap from passive learner to active practitioner. Do not just learn AI. Make AI learn you. Here's the secret. That certificate is now worthless wallpaper. The market doesn't pay for obedience. It pays for solutions. Your real goal is to transition from passive consumer to active builder. Stop thinking like a student who just finished a test. Start thinking like a professional hired to fix a broken system. Your first project begins now. That certificate is a receipt, not a resume. Your validation won't come from a PDF, but from your first user saying, "This actually works." So delete that course completion email. The only trophy you need is a functioning application, a script that saves time, or a dashboard that reveals a hidden truth. Your proof is a working solution. Now go build it. Your brain wants to consolidate this now. Neuroscience is clear. The first 24 hours after learning are crucial for memory formation. Pick that one fascinating concept and use it today. Write 3 lines of code. Sketch 1 diagram. Answer 1 hypothetical question. That single, immediate act of creation etches the knowledge into your neural pathways. Do not let the theory fade. Your certificate is a receipt, not a license. Obsessing over it is a trap. The real measure of success isn't a piece of paper, it is your ability to execute. If you wait for a stamp of approval, the momentum dies. That vibrant understanding in your mind right now must become action today, or it becomes a forgotten footnote by tomorrow. You've mastered the theory. Now, here's the dangerous mistake that wastes it all. Your brain is screaming for the perfect portfolio piece. You will try to build a massive app. Stop. I am telling you to ignore that impulse. Today, right now, your only mission is to build the smallest, ugliest, barely functional thing possible. One script. One button. One result. Speed over polish. This single, messy win is your launchpad. That perfect app you are dreaming of. It is a trap. It has too many points of failure before you see a single win. Your portfolio needs proof you can finish, not proof you can dream big. A tiny script that works is a trophy. A massive project that stalls is just a story. Choose the trophy. It opens doors the story never will. Look at that polished course certificate. It is a nice start, but the real world isn't graded. No one will ever ask you about the final quiz. They will, however, look at your GitHub. So download a dataset right now. Run a single model. Get it to produce a single, ugly chart. That working script is the only credential that actually matters. Do you know what the single biggest lie in tech is? It's that you need to be perfect to begin. Your goal is progression, not polish. 3 simple projects, built sequentially, prove you can learn, adapt, and ship something functional. That ugly, working project is a louder signal to employers than any theoretical A+. Your messy journey is your best credential. That course will not land you a job. This is what actually does. Do not just clone that repository and run it. That's useless. Download the full codebase, then delete it. Now, with only the original project's purpose and your course notes, rebuild it from absolute zero. Your version will be a mess. That's the point. The brutal comparison between your flawed code and the clean original is where true architectural skill is forged. You downloaded their perfect project. Now delete it all. Keep only the project spec and rebuild it from memory. Your code will be a tangled, buggy nightmare. But that's the breakthrough. When you finally compare your disaster to their elegant solution, you will feel the exact pain points their architecture solves. That feeling is wisdom you cannot get any other way. So your rebuild is a mess compared to the original. Perfect. Now, here's your mission: don't just fix it. Go into their pristine code and break it. Swap that core logic. Force yourself to debug their system under your changes. That's how you'll see the engineering choices that were invisible before. You stop being a spectator. You become the architect. So you broke it. Good. Now your brain is forced to diagnose, not just consume. You will find the hidden constraints, the why behind every line. This is how you stop seeing finished code as magic and start seeing it as a series of deliberate, sometimes fragile, decisions. That shift in perspective is the real skill. That's when you become a builder. That certificate, it is useless. Here's what actually matters. Picture the conversation in your field happening right now without you. That's the vacuum. Your move is simple: find where the pros and newcomers gather. Watch the questions, the frustrations, the clever hacks. You are not there just to ask, but to see what real struggle looks like. That observation is the raw material for your first real project. Think of a master painter. They don't just study canvases in silence. They spend time in the studio, watching apprentices mix colors for the first time. That act of observing a simple struggle reveals what the fundamentals truly are. By answering a beginner's question, you are forced to articulate those fundamentals, cementing the colors on your own palette. This is how you transform inert knowledge into a live, dynamic skill. By teaching that study buddy a concept, you are forced to troubleshoot and reassemble it in real time. Their confusion exposes hidden gaps in your own understanding that solo practice never could. You are not just holding each other accountable, you are becoming each other's debugger and co-pilot. This is where your raw knowledge gets battlefield tested. Go beyond forums. Find the community's pain points and solve them publicly. Answer questions, critique code, contribute to open discussions. You are not just networking, you are building your professional reputation in real time. Every interaction becomes a live portfolio piece that proves you can apply theory to messy, real-world problems. Your AI certificate is useless without this first, hidden step. Are you tired of theoretical projects? Good. I want you to look around you right now. What daily task do you absolutely dread because it is repetitive, manual, or frustrating? That feeling of annoyance is your signal. That specific, tangible frustration is your target. That is what you will solve first. The trick is to think microscopically, not monumentally. Your problem does not need to be impressive, it just needs to exist. Is it merging to spreadsheets every Monday? Sorting 100 downloaded files? That's it. The goal is shipping a working solution in an afternoon. That microwin is your launchpad, proving you can actually build something useful. It is your first real opponent. Do not go find it. It is already the tiny, daily frustration you ignore. That nuisance is your target. When you code against a real enemy, even a trivial one, your knowledge turns to instinct. You are not practicing anymore. You are now a person who solves things. That identity shift is the most important line you will ever cross. Think of your first real problem like your first scar. It's not a project you invent, it is the fight you can't avoid. Maybe it's tracking your workouts in a jumble of notes or a cluttered download folder. That specific, annoying friction is your call to arms. Building the tool that finally ends it? That's when you become a builder, not just a learner. Move from consumer to creator by starting small, imperfect projects immediately. Your value comes from applying knowledge to solve problems, not from collecting certificates. Engagement with a community provides context, accountability, and real-world learning. Pick one tiny project idea from this video and commit to building it this week. Share your progress in the comments below.